YTPC. Thanks for stopping by. Just decided to pop on and do a quick video. A couple things wanted to share with you guys, and need some help from my pipe making buddies here in the YouTube pipe community. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Little housekeeping. I am smoking a 1940s 3-star Pipes by Lee. See what a beauty that is. I got this pipe from Ethan, the parsimonious piper. And Ethan had watched one of my other videos, and where I had done a yabo and opened up a package from Luke, the Cincinnati piper, and in it he had some velvet from the 1940s. So Ethan reached out to me and said, hey, if you don't have a 1940s era pipe to smoke that tobacco out of, I'd like to send you one. So I really, it's been a while now, and I haven't given Ethan a proper thank you. So Ethan, here's to you, buddy. It's a gorgeous pipe. It's absolutely beautiful, and I haven't smoked it that much. This is only I think the second time I smoked it. As far as the 1940s velvet, I think that that tobacco kind of passed its prime. But what I'm smoking in this today is a blend that I got an idea from our buddy Pat, Paladin Piper. And I know Pat's been, he's mentioned it a couple times on his videos, but basically it's a 50-50 mix of half and half and Sir Walter Raleigh. And Pat said I believe he said to mix it and then let it sit for a while, try it right off the bat, then let it sit for a few weeks. But what I decided to do is I pressed it into a cake. Let's see, I took a big old chunk out of there. That's what's in the pipe here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I do smoke half and half once in a while. I got to be in the mood for it. But I'm using my 1958 Zippo that I picked up at a antique store for $10. Did you guys know that you can send Zippos back and free of charge they'll repair them for you? I mean, lifetime warranty, no questions asked. This one, like I said, I picked it up in an antique store. I did determine that it is 1958. It had a pin, homemade pin through the hinge. Obviously it's beat up, but I think that just adds character. They sent it back to me. This thing works better than it probably did right out of the box. And I also asked them to throw in a pipe insert for me. So not only did they return the original insert, which was crushed, but they threw a pipe insert in it for me. Thought that was pretty neat. For 10 bucks, who can go wrong? And I'm pairing this codger blend with my codger pipe and my codger lighter with a codger beer. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Genesee Brewing Company. 12 Horse Ale was popular, I think, back in the 60s and 70s, and they just re-released it. It's pretty good stuff. Anywho, thanks for the idea, Pat. Ethan, thank you for the pipe. It's a gorgeous pipe. I love it. I will cherish it. Let me get this thing lit back up, and then I'll get on to the second part of my video here. Put this tobacco away before it dries up. So for Christmas, and I'm going to try to gently turn this camera around here. Excuse my messy workbench. But I got a benchtop lathe. Might start seeing some blue line pipes out there, huh? Now, I got the lathe for Christmas. I've never turned a piece of wood in my life, but I've always been fascinated with it, and God knows I need another hobby. like I need a hole in the head. So I have a question for all of the YTPC pipe makers out there. This was basically, like I said, an entry-level Rockler lathe. It didn't come with any of the chucks or any of the, what do you call it, the tail chucks for the drill bits or anything like that. I don't have any gouges. I guess what I'm asking of you guys is, where do I begin? I don't want to waste my money and buy things that I don't need or won't use. I do know that you want to spend money on higher quality tools because they'll last longer and make the experience more enjoyable for you. Glenn from Drop Bear Woodworks told me, he said, don't waste your money on cheap tools because it's just going to make your life miserable. You won't enjoy it, and you'll probably won't continue turning wood. So I guess what I need from you guys is just a little advice. Where do I begin? What gouges are worth buying? What aren't worth buying? What's a good affordable chuck? You know, where do I begin? You don't necessarily have to comment on here. If you got a couple minutes, shoot me an email over at thebluelinepipe@gmail.com. Some of you may already have my phone number, so just shoot me a text or give me a call if you got a couple minutes to shoot the shit. Yeah, I want to get started, but I'm not in a major hurry either. I really think that I got into this thinking that maybe I'll probably turn a few pipes if I, but I was thinking maybe more acrylic stems for my cobs. Who knows? Who knows where it'll go? I don't see myself becoming a full-time pipe maker, but anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm not going to keep you very long here. Stay tuned for the part 2 of the cellared versus fresh tobacco series that I'm doing in conjunction with Smoking Cardboard, Dingus McSwine, and well, it was started by Barbed Wire Piper. We've got another episode of that coming up soon. If you watch my other video, the dark twist roll cake didn't really work out well for me, but I knew that was going to be how that was going to turn out anyway. So hopefully with this next blend, and I know this next blend I have never had before, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, all my YTPC pipe making brethren out there, help a brother out and shoot me an email or a text and help me get started with this this next venture, this new hobby of mine. Anyway, everybody else, keep in touch, be safe. We'll talk soon.